future hearings, but primarily the safety issue. The court finds that a high cash bond would be appropriate, and the court will set bond at $100,000 cash for surety in this case. And then we'll proceed as scheduled. I think we're ready. We'll go on the record then. This is People of Michigan versus Joshua Johnson. This is Crawford County file number 25-5464FH. The record should reflect that Mr. Johnson's appearing today by video from the Crawford County Jail. We also have connected by video Mr. Thompson on his behalf, at least for purposes of arraignment today, and Mr. McFalda from the Probation Department. Mr. Johnson, you're before the court today for arraignment on some alleged probation violations. Have you been made aware of what those alleged violations are?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to go through a few things with you with regard to your rights as to those violations. Number one, you do have the right to have a hearing as to whether or not you violated your probation as alleged. You also have the right to have an attorney represent you at any subsequent proceedings. If you can't afford an attorney, one would be appointed for you at public expense. Mr. Thompson, again, is present here today for purposes of arraignment. If at any time you wanted to stop and consult with him, let me know and I would give you the opportunity to do that. And do you understand all those things that I've stated to you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Thompson, did you have an opportunity to speak with Mr. Johnson about how he wants to plead today?
I did. Thank you, Your Honor. Yes, he was screened for indigency. He does qualify. I will be appointed as his attorney. There are going to be charges relating to the same events coming out. So we're going to ask that we push this out to allow the new case to be resolved.
Okay, so the court will enter not guilty plea on behalf of Mr. Johnson with regard to all the alleged violations in this case. And then the court will note for the record that the 14-day hearing requirement is being waived. And the court will set this for a hearing. Mr. Thompson, are they felony charges that are underlying?
They are, Your Honor. The most serious would be assault by strangulation, as I had second.
Okay, so the court will then just set this for a hearing following the bind over. If the case is bound over, then the court will set for a hearing either at the same time as the underlying charges or 90 days, whichever one of those is sooner. And then in terms of bond pending a hearing, Mr. McFalda, as the probation agent, do you have any recommendations? You're muted, Mr. McFalda. Yeah, maybe your microphone isn't connected. I see you're unmuted, but I still can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yep.
Okay, sorry about that, Judge. I've been having problems with the Zoom. So, regarding bond, Judge, I do think a high cash bond is appropriate, Judge. I'd ask for $250,000. I see, the assault on the victim. She's the same victim from the underlying case that he's on probation for. I seen the photos. The serious nature. Obviously, you could see all the different violations involving strangulation or it's the physical assault and the weapon. I would ask for the high cash bond, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'd ask the court to also consider that Mr. Johnson has strong ties to the community. He resides in Crawford County with his parents. He graduated high school here in 2010. He works doing construction type work for a local landlord developer. He had been reporting for probation. He advises he's never had a failure to appear, and he assures the court he would appear for all court appearances in this matter. Thank you.
Mr. Thompson, has he already been arraigned in district court?
No, that's going to occur momentarily.
Okay. All right. So first of all, the court notes that Mr. Johnson's on probation for a domestic violence third offense. The alleged probation violations here are that he engaged in assaultive conduct directed at the victim, that at least one of the alleged violations is that it involved a deadly weapon, a knife. So the court has significant concerns both for public safety and for the safety of the victim in this case. And so based primarily on that, and not any concern that Mr. Johnson would not appear for future hearings, but primarily the safety issue, the court finds that a high cash bond would be appropriate. And the court will set bond at $100,000 cash for surety in this case. And then we'll proceed as scheduled, as I've indicated. Mr. McFalda, is there anything else that we needed to address for the record today?
No, Judge, I guess, yeah, one thing, if he was to post bond, no contact with the victim in the case, Madison Gentilla.
Certainly. And is that a current condition of the probation as well?
No, it's not. It was, then it was removed. So I would like to just make sure we put that back.
Okay, so bond conditions would be all conditions of probation, and the court will add that term as well. Mr. Thompson, anything else we need to address from defendant's side today?
All right, so just so I'm clear, it's the court's order that that's now a condition of probation as well as a condition of bond?
No, it would just be a condition of bond. Mr.
Okay.
McFalda, if you wanted to add that, then as a condition of probation, I think we would probably need to maybe file an amended probation condition. So
Will do, Judge.
okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thank
I
you.
made it further.
All right, that's all for this hearing today, and all parties are free to disconnect at this time.